So this is a command found in the SincPac by Quark Software. It's a command called profile stationing, and a lot of times pipeline contractors and designers need to show not the horizontal station, as I've shown in this label, but the pipe station, which is the actual profile length as it goes along. So it's slightly longer than the horizontal station. And if you have a long pipeline, it gets quite large in the discrepancy. There's no way default in Civil 3D to create this, and so this command in the SincPac solves that. So the name of the command is profile stationing, and it's the first command you have to use, and there's a companion one called profile stationing replace labels. So you start with the profile stationing command first. You want to select the profile you want to create it from, and in this case I have a pipeline profile, and I want to use that as my base. So once I open it up, I get the create profile stationing command. Here I can either name it the same as the alignment, or I can uncheck it and give it a name. I'm going to call it pipe stationing. I'm going to give it a style of layout, but if I was to do this in production, I'd put a hidden style. And then I'm going to hit OK. So this is going to go ahead and create a profile, and it's the profile in red. So this red profile has the elevation of the pipe stationing. And so now I need to take that profile and replace the pipe station label with the correct station values. And so I'll do that by doing the profile stationing replace labels command. So I'll use that option. It's going to ask me to select a profile view, and I'm going to do the one I just ran. It's going to give me an option to change the profile to change. In this case, it's the pipeline profile, which is in blue. And then the reference profile it's going to use to replace the value is the pipe stationing. Here I have a place to replace the text. And so in my style for my label, I've put the pipe station placeholder text. And so this command will go through and find the station value or the elevation value for the pipe stationing profile, and then use that as the station value to replace the value found in the text to replace cell. Here I can specify the precision, so if I wanted something other than what the default drawing setting is, I could change it here. And then I'll hit OK. So it's going to go through and change all of the pipe station labels from the placeholder to the actual station value based on the elevation of this profile. I can check my values by ending the object isolation of this polyline that I've traced over the profile, which has, in the profile view, has a grid exaggeration of 1, so it's the actual length. If I come into the profile or the properties of the polyline, I can see that the length of it is 264.82. And then if I come up to the label, I can see that it's 2 plus 64.82, which is the correct station in this case. And so it's following the profile. And this way I know how much pipe I'm going to put in at this location on the profile view and on the profile. You can also use this red profile in the plan view and use it as a reference text and reference it. And instead of using it as a elevation, you're just using the elevation value for the appropriate pipe stationing. And so that's the profile stationing and the profile stationing replace labels.